Hey everyone, it's Cliff with TRD Pro. Really pumped to be here with you. Today we're going to be installing a pedal commander in this 2020 4Runner TRD Pro. Why are we installing a pedal commander? Well, it's no secret that the throttle response time in Toyota 4Runners is lagging. So essentially what the pedal commander does is it gives you a quicker throttle response time, which makes you go faster. I'm gonna show you the complete install, which by the way is plug and play. You can do it in about 10 minutes. And then after that, we're gonna hit the road and I'm gonna give you my 2 cents about how the new pedal commander stacks up against the stock throttle response time. And again, we're gonna go through each mode that the pedal commander has: City, Sport, Sport Plus, and Economy. All right, before we go ahead and start the install, it's always nice to do a part check. So here's the pedal commander box. This is what it arrived in. It's a nice presentation. It's got a nice sturdy plastic box here, and the front of it actually just slides right off. And right on top, we have the instructions right here. And then of course, the pedal commander Bluetooth module. And then all you do is just slide off the top, and then you've got the wiring harness right underneath there. Plug and play, super simple. And then pedal commander also gives you a few things, a mounting Velcro, so that you can mount it where it's convenient for you. They give us an alcohol swab so that you can clean the area where you're going to mount the pedal commander, and then a couple ties so that if you need it to, I assume, tie up the wiring harness somewhere so that it looks nice and clean. All right, so everything is here. So let's go ahead and put it in the truck and let's get out there and give it a test. Hey guys, just a few more things to keep in mind before you begin your install, and they're all noted here in the instruction manual. It recommends that you keep your key fob at least 35 feet away for 10 minutes before you begin the install. I also read another recommendation that is to keep the door open for about 5 to 10 minutes before the installation. So I've done both just to be super careful. So let's get going. Okay, my recommendation before you start the installation is to figure out where you're going to put your Bluetooth module. My recommendation is to have the module somewhere in this area right here. So that's where I'm going to put it. What that enables you to do is you can take the cables that you're going to need for the installation, and you can actually route them down through here. You might have to move things around a little bit, but that'll allow them to be hidden, and they'll slide right down underneath here. And I'm gonna have to do that off camera, but you'll be able to pull them and slide them right down so they'll be hidden before you put them, attach them to the gas pedal. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll finish this up. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. So on this side, you've got the Bluetooth pedal commander module, which I'm gonna be mounting somewhere in this region right here, okay? And then I've routed the cable down underneath here so it comes out right behind. So that way it's super clean and you're not gonna have any wires dangling anywhere. So let's go ahead and make the connection so that we can finish this up. Okay, so we're underneath here. So of course we've got the brake pedal here, and then back here we've got the gas pedal. So we need to take out the gas pedal cable, which is actually right up here. It's got a little tab on the back of it, which you just need to squeeze and then pull out. Okay, so I've got that disconnected. The pedal commander wiring harness has a male and a female connection. Clearly I'm going to take the male connection of the pedal commander and connect it to what was connected to the gas pedal. All right, and then I'm going to take the female end right here, the female connection. I'm going to plug it into the gas pedal. Give me a second here. I'm going to take care of that. All right, we are in. That's it. That couldn't be really any simpler. I'm going to clean up some wires here. I'm gonna mount my module, so let's get started on that. All right, now that we've got everything plugged in, we need to mount the Pedal Commander Bluetooth module. So I'm just gonna set it down here for a second. I've decided I'm gonna put it in this area right here. It kind of keeps it out of view and it's still easy to access. That way I can also hide the wires real simple. Any slack I can just kind of tuck in there. So per the instruction manual, it mentions to clean off the area. We're gonna stick the mounting Velcro. So I'm gonna clean this off here real quick. Now I do keep my vehicle pretty clean. I actually had it, I actually cleaned it today, so should be pretty clean, but hey, it's always good to follow directions, right? So let's let that dry for a second. It's still a little wet. So while we wait for that to dry, this is the mounting Velcro that comes in the Pedal Commander. So essentially all we're gonna be doing is mounting it right here to the back, and then of course sticking it in place. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna take off one side of it. So I've got one side of it off. And let me tell you, this is super sticky. It was a challenge to get off. So I'm gonna stick that there, and then I'm gonna peel off this side, which again, this is harder than I thought to take off. There we go. All right, so I've got that disconnected. So I just think that the easiest way for me to do it is kind of just stick it there. As you can see, it is super sticky, which I guess is good. All right, so now I'm gonna get this mounted. I think I'll like it, you know, right there. That way it's in a good spot and it's easy to see, change, and is also kind of out of the way. So let's put it there. All right, and then as you can see, you can clearly hide the wires. Real simple. That looks nice and super clean right there, which is frankly, you know, what I'm all about. So let's get that in a little closer so you can see it. All right, so we got it mounted right there. The wire is nice and tidy. There are some wires underneath. I recommend you tidy those up, the excess slack, so that when you're driving it doesn't drop down or anything. So I'm gonna do that right now, and then we're gonna go test it. Okay, we're in the rig. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start it up, and I can see the Pedal Commander starting. It is automatically set to city mode, and one thing that I didn't mention is that it has sensitivity levels 1 through 4, so you can increase the sensitivity level. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, it's set on city. So I'm gonna, oh yeah, I can tell already. It's faster. It's real sensitive, and I think I'm on, let me check what level I'm on. I'm on 1. All right, let's put it to 4. Oh yeah, I can tell already that the delay is going. So let's go out and sit here on the road. Yeah, that delay is gone. And this is in city mode. I can definitely tell I am going faster. For sure. Wow. This is pretty neat. And this is just city mode. I know you can't see what I see, but you can feel what I feel, but trust me that it is immediate. It's nice. You know, now that it's a faster response, I almost feel I have better control of the vehicle. Whereas before, the delay, you got used to it, I guess, or I got used to it, knowing that there was a delay between, obviously, me hitting the throttle and then moving. Which, you know, it's funny. I thought at first I was like, well, maybe this is a good thing. So my lead foot, you know, get me in trouble. But I can just tell the everything is faster. Accelerating while driving, accelerating from stop. It's this is nice. This is real nice, and this is just city. Wow, this is really cool. I like this a lot. I'm curious what sport mode and then sport plus, what that'll feel like. But everything, acceleration. So this is going to be great for the highway. This is going to be great for on ramps. Frankly, gosh, I mean, you know, I'm not a safety expert in any way, but it just feels safer to me because, you know, if I need to get going quicker, this does it. So one of the things I didn't mention before, which is in the instruction manual, is clearly don't change modes while accelerating. That's a big no-no, and make sure that you don't have your foot on the pedal, but you can be moving and change modes. Just do not have your foot on the gas pedal. So I am just for fun gonna put it into sport mode. All right, we are now in sport mode. I'm climbing up a huge hill, so this may take a second, and there's a car in front of me, which I probably shouldn't run over. So it's gonna take a second. I think I'm gonna take a right up here because I'm gonna take a right up here because there's not many cars on this road. Not that I can get going super fast, but I at least won't have cars in front of me. So let's accelerate and sport. I mean, yeah, I can tell just pulling around a corner, that whips around the corner. Whereas you'd have that lag before. Not only that, but it feels, you know, faster in between gears. For sure. I mean, I could probably do some 0 to 60 tests, but like, let's face it, this is a 4Runner. I don't really need to do 0 to 60 tests, in my opinion, but it definitely has a faster response for sure. And that's just sport mode. I tell you, this is great. It feels like more control over the vehicle, which I'm all about. And again, I'm riding around in the city right now, you know, but I can already tell. So I'm gonna come to a stop up here. I'm gonna put it into Sport Plus mode. And again, it's just a one button push into the new mode, which, you know, is easy. So I'm stopped here. I'm gonna go ahead and start. Ooh, man. Woo-hoo. Oh, Sport Plus has some jump. Wow, that was noticeable. That was noticeable between Sport and Sport Plus. Wow. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, well worth it. So you know, there's a couple different sides of this. Of course, safety. I feel safer. I feel like I have more control over my vehicle. 2, it's more fun. You know, let's face it. Why do we go off-road? Why do we, you know, go fast? It's fun. And this is going to enable you to go faster, for sure. I'm experiencing it right now. And those two things where I feel safer and then I can have more fun, I mean, it's a win-win. So bravo to Pedal Commander for coming out with such a cool product with such a simple install. I mean, you're looking at 10 minutes and you've got a completely different throttle response time, which has its advantages whether you're in the city, on the highway, or off-road for sure. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. Well, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed this today. My vote is definitely grab the Pedal Commander. This is again a completely different truck. I'm really excited about it. Install is super simple, as you saw. and within a matter of time you have a completely different throttle response time. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe so that you can follow along on this journey. Also give this video a like. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have, but my overall vote is 100%. This is worth it. Pedal Commander has put together a great product, and yeah, man, grab it. It's gonna turn your 4Runner into a fast responding machine, which who doesn't want that? So hope you guys have a great day. Thanks a lot for watching.